What's up, guys? Welcome back to Whetto's World. It's your boy Whetto, and today's episode is going to be a little interesting. We are a remote location. New orders have been in place, so we got to follow along. But on today's episode, I'm here with Mr. JC and Mr. Cody Smith with Rolling Rritos. They are a plant-based burrito shop. Well, they are a mobile shop that they are doing here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So with that, obviously, it's a little different, so there's no sponsorships for this episode, but we will stay on the ball with that. And on this episode, we're going to dive into their hustle and see what they got going on. So we're going to hit you guys with a quick commercial break. When we get back, we're going to figure it out. All right, guys, welcome back. It's your guy, Whetto, and I'm here with JC and Mr. Cody. So let's figure this thing out. Now, guys, I've met you guys at a pop-up shop for Tumbleweed and my friend Emily in their pop-up shop. But other than that, I don't really know you guys too well. So introduce yourself. Who are you?
What's up? I'm JC.
I'm Cody.
What up, guys? And you guys are based here from Las Cruces, correct?
Yeah, I moved out here about almost 13 years ago now, but originally from Cincinnati and grew up in Indianapolis.
Okay.
And I moved out here almost exactly 13 years ago on New Year's Eve, 13 years. And I'm from Silver City, New Mexico, but I've been moving around this half of the country for the last 23 years.
Damn, keeping them just on the ball with it, moving around. So what originally brought you guys to Las Cruces?
Well, I was at Purdue University with a female, and she got a job offer after graduating at NMSU.
Okay.
And then asked me to move to Las Cruces, and I was like, Las Cruces?
Where's that?
Right.
So, yeah, she's like, and I researched it, and it was like top 10 for drinking and driving, best place to start a small business, and retiring. And I was like, let's go.
Let's do it. Hell yeah, right? Count me in. And you, my man, Mr. Cody, what about you?
After high school, I wasn't ready to go to college yet, so I decided that I was going to experience other things in life. I joined AmeriCorps, so I moved up to Denver for a while. And then once I moved out of home, I just decided that was the thing for me. I was like, wow, this is really cool just to be able to move around and experience new cultures and see what's out there. And so I did that for a long time. I've been to Denver, Tucson, Phoenix, San Francisco, and Seattle. Those are the places I've lived.
Damn.
And I ended up coming back down here. I don't know. Las Cruces.
Sounds like
cool.
you're very well traveled, and that's for both of you guys too, yeah?
Mhm.
So now
Yeah, definitely.
you've stuck here, landed in good old Las Cruces. Now you've got multiple hustles going on, man, between
Multiple.
you got the chef side of you guys, you got the yoga side of you guys, you're doing plant-based, so that's even healthier for everybody. So what's that plant-based health alternative? What gets you guys behind that?
See, before, like, how we met, I had this traveling chef come into town and taught us how to make a raw lasagna. And I was already toying with that idea. My sister had been vegan for like a decade, and I was trying to make a transition and make my life better overall. And I wanted to like commit to something. So I jumped into this, and I heard about his wife having cancer, and then he came over for this event. And then basically the rest is history. We met, and then like something clicked, and we just like 6 months later, I went vegan, and then 6 months later he went vegan, and I'm coming up on 4 years now. Is that right? Yeah.
4 years.
4 years, and he'll be up on 3 just 6 months after that.
Damn.
And things are just popping off now.
Yeah.
What's up? And you, my man, Mr. Cody, same?
Yeah, we started hanging out 6 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. And I get inspired by people who do positive things, and it's a big thing for me in my life, So, because I'm always trying to stay as positive as possible. And he was doing something cool. Like you said, he had a breezy come over. This cool lady that came over and made had a little plant-based party, and she showed us all how to make the food she was making, and then we ate all together, which was a lot of fun. And then after that, I was convinced this is. It was something new. I think that, between the two of us, we both, why we click is like, we like to challenge ourselves.
Right.
I do like to challenge other people, throughout life, but challenging myself and staying disciplined, I think is a cool mental control kind of thing. So, it was like, all right, cool. I can do this. Let me see how long I can do it, and jumped on that. And so, yeah, he'll be 3 years and I'll be, or 4 years and I'll be 4.5 or 5 years, 4 years in July. Fine, I'm like 6 months behind him. But the plant-based thing just really clicked with me. I don't know. It felt good. I was overweight most of my, once I turned 21, you know, it was
Boy,
like,
you
oh,
start counting them drinks, then it
yeah,
quick,
and I was just overweight, and I was not exercising. I wasn't doing anything, you know, I wasn't living the way you should live your life. And I decided I wanted to be healthier, and I don't want to die soon. I want to be 111 years old, you know?
Yeah.
And so that felt like it was a good choice. And since then, I've literally just had a good time, and we discovered how to, it took a minute, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It took a minute to learn how to make the food that we make now, to substitute, you know?
Yeah, I was already chefing it up, but I didn't, like, that's what kind of excited me, like being vegan or becoming vegan, like learning cooking new food in a whole new way. Because I was learning all these ways to manipulate food and make it taste like meat or trick people.
Right.
And that's like my biggest thing now is if I can convince somebody who's a meat eater and they're like, I won't tell them it's vegan at all anymore. We try not to put that word on it.
There's a stigma on that word. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's definitely had a reputation of its own. Sure. I can understand that.
Screw it up. And then people are like, they'll eat it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's vegan. They're like,
wait a minute.
It's that easy.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm getting away from cow milk alone, and I've turned into the world of turkey bacon. So
that's number one, man. Get away from dairy.
That's what we tell people to do.
It's crazy how much of a difference I can breathe, and I feel more like
vegan's not for everybody. Yeah. So like, if you can just give up red meat and milk or dairy, you should be fine. Like, eat the other shit. That's cool, but eat more veggies.
Are you guys, so with veggies, are you growing all of these? Is this pure organic, or how does that work?
It's not pure organic. It's not like certified, but I do grow most of my own veggies. And if not, we are getting it mostly from the farmer's market or local sources.
Right. Support local. Yeah. Hell yeah. So I'm sure that helps with the budget for that probably helps you put that more towards rolling Rritos. Rolling Rritos, totally. Right?
Definitely.
Rolling Rritos.
Yeah. So now we got a lot to dive into with that. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to hit you guys with a quick commercial break. When we get back, we're going to dive into the rolling Rritos and what's going on with that. Stay tuned.
All right.
All right, welcome back, guys. It's your boy Whetto. I'm here with JC and Mr. Cody with Rolling Rritos. So now that we know what they're all about, they got the hustle, they're yoga, they've got plant-based, they're doing everything from that and in between. Now there's also even more to these two guys. They also have Rolling Rritos. So this is like their main breadwinner of one of many hustles that they do. So with that, they also have a GoFundMe account. You guys are trying to switch out a vehicle, correct, into an entire mobile restaurant almost. How's that work?
Yeah, for real. I had this old 2005 cop car, and the trunk is banging.
You could rent it out to a college student.
Yeah, really.
It's so huge.
Yeah. So the original idea was for me to have that thing open up, and then we have shelving in there, and we basically turn it into like a mobile kitchen. But now, after talking to a few people, I'm thinking I might want to drag something along because it does have a hitch hookup as well. Okay. But I want to paint the whole car like a burrito or turn it into a burrito and make it pop when we're traveling and anything. I want to be able to bounce around to different cities and manage to stay on those cruises because it'll be the first actual vegan mobile or, brick and mortar, if you will, restaurant. So I want to hit the city with it. There's enough people here that are vegan and want to be more health conscious. So we're trying to do this GoFundMe here where we can raise about 5,000 to 7,000 and hopefully that'll get us off the ground. And we've already got about 2,000 almost.
Damn, so you guys are putting away some good change. That's good.
For sure. Definitely. Yeah, and all the food hustle we've been doing now, this weekend we have a catering, and then Thanksgiving we're doing a little side hustle thing. All that money's gonna be going towards getting that off the ground.
Hell yeah. And then with that too, because I know that's, like I said, you have multiple hustles. So you also you have your hidden art projects that you guys are doing, correct?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes,
yeah, man. So when I saw y'all at the pop-up, I've noticed you had a door painting that was going on in there. You had multiple little frames going on, and there were some bigger pieces too. So what gets you behind those projects? What's going on with those?
What was it in May? I think about May. It was me, him, and our other friend, Olivia, and we were just hanging out in his backyard having art parties. So we would just meet up, bring in a different paint, and we'd all bring different surfaces, and we just throw paint. Just listen to music, smoke a little bit, and then just create art just to get out of what was going on in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Create your own vibe in that situation.
Yeah, for real. We came up with this idea to hide art around the city and get local artists contributing, so
Like
we
a
could
scavenger hunt.
get their
Right,
name
right,
out as
right.
well, so we could boost up artists, boost up the local people, so they could get out of their homes, so they could all, they were all getting
Involved.
tight in there, and we just started like that, and it blew up, man.
Man, that's too cool. And I guarantee everyone that finds those pieces, they have a satisfaction in not only being able to be a part of the work, but the journey and finding it in itself. So that's kick ass, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
And
with
then we
that,
also, sorry,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, we also did some fundraisers a couple months for.
So during in June, George Floyd, the whole thing that went down with that, Breonna Taylor, and we felt not that we wanted to jump on a bandwagon, but more that we're both we're passionate about things like that. We're conscious people, and we don't, we just want to be a part of anything good going on.
I hear you. Spread positivity. It always goes a lot farther than negativity.
Exactly. Yeah. So while this was early on in about May, beginning of May is when we started the spread art not Rona, and then about right around the middle of like second week of June, we were like, you know what, I can't handle this, and we have nothing else to do. So because we were all doing, everybody was supposed to lock down, so we locked down. We stayed home, and the only people we hung out with were each other.
Right.
And so we were doing the art party. We're like, all right, I'm ready. Let's go. So we started a fundraiser for Black Lives Matter, like the idea of Black Lives Matter, not necessarily for BLM, but we did our first auction, and we got a lot of artists here in town to donate art
from out of state.
And from out of state.
Yeah, that's super
Tons
cool.
of people from here in town, and then out of state. That's when it blew our minds. We're like, seriously, like people want to give to something, a good cause,
Oh, yeah.
and we have something here. So we decided to make it a full on donations. We're not taking any part in it, taking any money on that, and we ended up with $1,200. About $1,200 roughly.
Damn.
And people in the art auction. So people got art, and it all went through just Instagram. So people got art. They had so long, sometimes it was like 24 hours, 36 hours to bid.
Right.
JC ran that whole thing, and people got art. They donated to a great cause, and then we were able to give to something that we're passionate about. So we donated to NMSU, New Mexico State University, Black programs.
Hell yeah. That's too cool, man.
Yeah, man. And that just started a whole new thing. So then we waited a month because it took a lot out of him. It took a lot of effort. People don't understand how much.
The behind the scenes is pretty heavy work, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
even with good causes, it can drain you. I understand that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then it refueled us again. During the break, we kept hiding, and then we got featured in the paper, in a couple papers over time.
The Sun News.
Yeah, and then what are the art magazines?
And the Ink magazine featured us as well.
Too cool.
So that started a whole new thing. So we had another fundraiser, and we ended up donating to La Casa Ink. And that was
just over $1,000.
Just over $1,000 as well. And they were so thankful. They said that it went towards computers for the kids.
Definitely.
And the family technology, not just computers, but technology
Right.
to help with stay-at-home school. And then the Ink, Roy Vandera, decided he has a local gallery. And he decided, he was like, I want to get in and help you guys out too, and make sure that you understand we're trying to push this. Let's help the community. So he gave us an art show.
Yep.
Hell yeah. That's it. See, good things always come to those who push it back out. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Glad to see that you guys are not only benefiting from good things, but you're also pushing out good things as well.
Absolutely.
So that is kick ass. So hats off to that one, guys. You got anybody trying to get involved in that, please link up with these two gentlemen. They are doing a damn good thing for that.
Yeah, we're taking submissions all the time. If people want to hide art, just contact us through the Instagram. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So with that, I mean, you guys, how are you guys, now that you're surviving Rona and we're all in this damn thing again, how are you guys dealing with the new orders and everything going on with the lockdown?
Hey, for me, I'm struggling. If it wasn't for this guy's tradesmith company and getting some work remodeling bathrooms and building walls and such, I don't know, man. It's difficult, as I can imagine, for everybody. I've definitely regressed through all of this, but at the same time, I'm still trying to evolve so I can somewhat keep balance. But it is very difficult.
Yeah. On the other side of that, I'm okay. I've been doing all right because for the first time, I have more business because I'm a carpenter and a finish guy, and I have my own little side hustle. Um, it's nice. People are not that I condone the pandemic,
Right.
but
Being able to the opportunity to work is great.
right, and it's been really good, which I'm thankful for. It's been good to me and giving me more passion to work for myself, get my contractor's license, and move forward and actually, help people out. And I enjoy working. So I needed a hand. He's was like, all right, well, shut down, lockdown. So I hired JC because why not?
Right. I got free time on my hands, right? Might as well idle hands, man. You got to do something with them. So put them to
I'll
good
do
use.
whatever I can do.
Hell yeah. So if anybody's looking to reach you guys, where do they hit you up on?
We have our Instagram. I am fortunate_times_pass. Or sorry, fortunate times prevail, all underscore. And that's Soul Rebel 11, right?
Soul Rebel 11
Yeah.
on Instagram, yeah.
And then we have the spread art now, Rona, all underscore in between the letters.
On
And
Instagram. And then I'm on Facebook, I'm Cody Smith.
And then rolling Rritos as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's coming up? As last question I'll ask you guys.
All right.
So tomorrow we have a catering gig.
Yeah.
For a customer that we're remodeling her bathroom at the moment.
Hey.
She's having a Friendsgiving off of Zoom.
Yep.
And she hired us to make a 4-course meal, and all vegan, of course.
Hey.
We would do anything else.
For sure. We're not opposed to cooking meat.
Yeah. But
no hate
Gotta
at all.
keep the options open.
Yeah. But we would like to push the plant-based lifestyle,
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so she's hired us for tomorrow, and then we have Thanksgiving. We have a menu for Thanksgiving. We've been selling plates. There's definitely, we'll always have extras. So if anybody's in need and they can't afford to pay for it, no problem. We will absolutely give a plate away to make sure people are full, their belly's full. That's a big thing for us.
On that same note, too, at least once a week, I'm always doing a soup or some kind of food that I'm just giving out, or by donation only food.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, rolling Rritos. We're trying to take care of everybody, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. Glad to see you guys are putting positivity out there, not only just with art, but with your cooking styles and everything else. It's obviously from the earth, and you're giving it back in a positive manner with good vibrations, putting it out.
100%.
So you guys, if you do want to reach these guys out, like they said, hit them up on their Instagrams, their Facebooks, all of it in between. If you're looking to shop with me here at the industry, that's DWIW.shop. Obviously, the store is shut down, but online always prevails. So hit us up on that. Be sure to check these guys out. They're always doing a badass thing, and you might even just see the rolling Rritos car before too long. So with that, guys, I want to say thank you guys for joining me. Cheers to you guys. Be safe out there, and good luck.
Thanks, sir. Man. Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.